All right, we've got my 16 Duramax here. Been a wonderful truck. It is the last year of the LML, and it still has the Allison transmission. So, been a real good truck. We've changed up some of the boxes and different transfer tank stuff over the last few years, and so I'm kind of honing or refining the process. I had a rusted box there, so we took it out today, put that box back in there. Worked out really good. This box here is what I wanted to talk about just for a minute, and then we're going to talk about the transfer tank. So this box is something I bought for a service truck, and I worked out of it for a long time, obviously more than just this, but this helped kept as much clean and dry as possible. Which anybody that's ever stored things in a toolbox knows that moisture is really a bad deal. But this one has done really well. It allows me to kind of keep some things sorted in here. These are just extra tools at this point in time. So that one is standards. This one is metric. Anything, that I would consider quick service stuff, pliers, adjustable wrench or hammer in the right application, some additional sockets, and it just keeps going on over there. So in there, I do keep some fuel additive. We are going to put a air compressor in there, small one, mainly tire-related items. But if anybody ever runs onto these boxes, they're really a handy, handy little box. What we're doing over here is I used to have a 109 or 107 gallon big transfer tank right here. And it was fine until you had a gooseneck, and you would really have to turn that gooseneck real tight. And so I ended up taking it off because I didn't want to damage it. I'm going to mount it to a fuel trailer, but I wanted a transfer tank on this one because I have a skid steer and a Mini X, and filling that with a 5-gallon gas can is a pain in the rear. So I really enjoyed having the transfer tank on the truck, but I can't find one to fit the dimensions that I want. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 8 inches out of this transfer tank. I've got a plasma cutter. We're going to plas it, cut this section out. I'll cut some little strips here, and then I will tack it on the inside there, and then I'll be able to have a nice clean weld when I essentially join those back together. So that way it will sit exactly 37 inches from here to that box, and it should slide right up nicely in here, and then I don't lose any bed space. So as much as I would want to just throw it on there and live with it, I feel like this extra time is going to be worth it, and I'm really going to enjoy the truck long term with this addition or custom